Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Daniel.
I'm Summer.
And today we are watching Peaky Blinders, episode 5, season 6. The penultimate episode of the entire series.
I can't. Yeah, it's the whole show.
Yes. I'm not ready. Especially because of this has been like kind of a depressing season.
I was about to say this season has become just increasingly emotional.
Yes, it's starting.
People are falling apart. Relationships are falling like crazy.
I mean,
Arthur is like
Polly, we lost Polly at the very beginning, and now we lose his daughter, and then we lose
so much.
The funeral was tough.
That was rough.
But then it ended again with another big bombshell in that,
like a huge reveal.
Yes, that he has,
I guess, a tumor or cancer. Yeah, a tumor next to his brain stem.
And he said, you have a year, maybe a year and a half.
Yeah, before you're going to need people who love you very much around you, like 24/7.
To take care of you. So we talked about like, even if he,
I don't think he would live like that.
No, like he's gonna get to a point, and he's already having the seizures, and who is around to hand off his his work to? We were talking about maybe Ada. There's this apparently a long lost son that they introduced.
Oh, that random.
Really late. And
they never really went back to it, did they?
Yeah, but they introduced it for a reason.
So. There has to be. I mean, because he came in the picture and then was never. I was like, it felt weird.
What if that kid is like
a really late time to add?
What if he's like a super genius? His son. That's too fast though, and he looked young, like 13, 14.
I don't know. I think she mentioned how old he was, but I don't remember.
Yeah. And then the other big thing, he caught Gina red-handed
sleeping with
Mosley. So now it's almost like he was waiting for it to happen.
Yeah, exactly. It was kind of all a setup.
Yeah. So now
the whole reason why he probably asked for her to be
in the first place, because I think he noticed her look when they're at the party.
Yep.
And that's what he was kind of saying. So she knows she messed up. And she's very like confident in herself and everything, and like maybe she's smart in a lot of other circles, but Tommy kind of is outthunk her a couple of times.
Outthunk.
Is that a word?
I don't know.
Anyways, she's gonna be like a spy now for him. So
I'm waiting to see if there's a restoration of Arthur, but we'll see.
I know, poor Arthur. It doesn't feel like a happy ending.
This season has been the worst for him.
I know. Ever since Linda left, but this has been really bad.
Yeah. And ever since they got into opium.
That too. Man, everything's falling apart.
He's
like this doesn't seem like it's going towards a happy ending like other seasons have.
No.
But we'll see. But we're gonna go ahead and hop in and check this out. Before we do, guys, please consider subscribing to our channel. Full length reactions are over on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes if you want to check that out, if you want to watch the finale today. But we're gonna hop into episode 5.
5.
Yep. Here we go. Who's he meeting with?
I don't know. But this isn't the Garrison. It's the Chinatown.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
Oh, because Arthur always shows up here, right? Remember?
Mm-hmm. Mr. Shelby, I only gave the opium to your brother because he gave me big trouble. He attacked my wife.
Oh my God.
I'd like a pot of green tea, please.
Oh,
that's a bomb,
like a ticking bomb.
I wonder if now, because he knows he's just less afraid now to do crazy risks like this.
How much opium do you have in your cellar?
£5.
Bring it to me.
Is he gonna take it?
4 minutes against the clock.
God.
They don't even. I mean, they're not even messing around.
As a member of Parliament,
they're like,
for this constituency,
go on.
It is my duty to take responsibility for the welfare of my constituents.
The clock is still ticking.
Consumption of opium is very prejudicial to health. From now on, you will sell only cigarettes, cake, and tea.
It's probably a huge source of income.
That you're selling opium again, time will indeed run out very quickly for you. Do you understand?
Yes. I understand. I will stop.
Oh.
Shelby, the clock is still ticking.
Man, does it? Oh, now I feel like it is a real bomb then.
He's gonna go throw it in the canal, watch. And it's gonna blow up.
Well, no, he wouldn't throw the opium in the... Oh, there's a little river thing there.
It's gonna blow up in the canal.
Yep. God, that was what, like 10?
I totally called it.
Now they know.
So I'm wondering,
how did
do
he
you
keep
think,
track of the time?
I don't know.
Sorry I'm late. Closed Montague Street. There's a gas explosion or...
Something.
She's like, you probably.
Right, well, it would be nice if just one thing could happen in Birmingham that wasn't our fault.
That's funny how she knew right away.
She knew.
Gathered you all here today because there is news. It is of interest to the whole family.
Man,
First
she's
of all,
just.
I'd like to welcome Finn's
Oh.
new wife, Mary, to the family.
Oh, wow.
Right, well, I'm very glad that I dragged myself out of bed for this.
Oh.
Aw,
There is
she's cute.
one more item of business. Johnny, Tom.
The son?
Oh, he brought him out?
Wow.
This here is Erasmus.
Nobody calls me that.
I call him Duke. This is my son. His mother died on the road. Up until now, never tried to find him. But I'm trying to look at life in a different way. Bringing him,
She's sick.
Family with a snap of his fingers.
no, bringing him into the fold. You have to earn membership of the family.
Wow. It feels like it's just replacing, right?
I know, right?
That's tough.
It's like, oh, you lost your daughter, so now.
You can't breed, you can't right, nothing wrong with that. What can you do, eh?
He stole his
tell the
watch or
time.
something.
Tell the time. Here, he can tell the time.
He pickpocketed his.
Yep.
Clever.
It's a lot more than what you can do.
What did you just say to me?
What time is it, Mr. Shelby? That's what I can do.
You little...
That can come into play at some point.
Stop you from being late in the future.
Well, Arthur at least is talking this episode and
Yeah,
walking
yeah.
straight.
Oh.
Did he really call her back because he got
didn't-
clean?
I wonder if I thought that was kind of a bluff.
Is there forgiveness in your heart for Arthur Shelby?
No,
Okay, bye.
but there may be forgiveness from God.
That's good enough.
And you will do God's work.
God is interested in you as well, Tommy. God will be with you on your journey every step of the way.
So tell me this, Linda. Is God interested in me or in my money? I believe you run a foundation.
He's asking her that.
Your foundation has many missions across the world. Perhaps he would like me to make a donation to your foundation, and in return, he would like you to help my brother on his road to redemption. Now, I know that in a place of worship such as this, you would never ask how much, so I will tell you plainly. I will write your foundation a check for £10,000
Praise the Lord.
if you agree to look kindly on Arthur and to help him. I need to look after everyone in the family.
That's what he was doing. He's setting things up.
But I'm only agreeing to help him, not sleep with him.
No, I imagine the negotiation for that particular favor would take a considerable amount of time. And I have an appointment.
You know, he knows that he's the only one that keeps Arthur like from going off total on the deep end,
Yeah.
and he's not gonna be around for a long time. So if it's not him, so he's
Setting up someone to take care of him.
while he's gone, yeah.
For the care you took.
Even though I succumb to temptation.
Part of the reason my brother is back dealing with it is down to you. He spoke to him.
As a comrade.
The beating is still out to you.
You still do that kind of work yourself, Thomas Shelby MP.
Mr. Stagg, you see, I can use men like you. Soon there will be a shipment of Thompson submachine guns coming here from Boston. I need you to unload and store those weapons. Now we're dealing with Boston. I'm considering shifting my supply line to Liverpool. You'd be a very rich man.
Is that why you do it, Mr. Shelby? That way you keep all this going. So people say thank you. You could close all this down. You could leave the sport behind. Or you could live like an ordinary mortal man.
Want to know why I've carried on?
He's brave.
Yeah, he is.
All these years. It's so I can do this. And then do this.
Jeez.
Feel it?
I feel it.
Soon, Mr. Stag.
Wow.
I like held my breath.
I know.
When my last bit of business is done, I will indeed
Be a mortal man.
be an ordinary mortal man.
Dang.
God.
The way he portrays his messaging, it's always through like symbolism and.
So, I just found our holy referee.
Oh, he's
again.
still.
He basically
Have we
told me
never?
No.
Not even basically, actually, he literally just told me to.
Uh
Is that right? So you know?
We haven't seen
No.
him.
You know what he wrote on the ground. He bent down and with one finger
oh. Drew a line in the sand.
ground. You know what he wrote? Come on, you knee.
No.
What should we do?
I wonder if he knows.
I have a
Give me
feeling.
referee. Bring me the referee.
Oh, man, I feel like
He's
nobody knows
agitated.
yet.
Is this the first time we've seen him since that?
Yeah.
Right? I thought he like left and
Yeah, me too. So I mean, but that's like if nobody's found out up to this point.
I regret marrying you, Lizzie. Because I put you through so much. Put you through all of this.
Oh, let's see, he's hinting at it. Maybe.
But know this, Lizzie. In this moment, in this room, I love you.
Oh.
You sound like you're ticking a box and I don't know what's inside the box. Never have you let me in.
He keeps stuff so guarded.
Combination to the safe.
Yeah, this whole marriage is just. She's been on the outside, you know, like
Whole part of him that's just inaccessible.
I think to anyone. I feel like maybe Grace was the closest, you know, that can like.
Oh, this is him, is it? You're the one that likes to be difficult, eh?
When I leave this place, I'm going straight to the police.
You are?
Oh boy.
This man pointed a gun at me.
Oh, him there?
Yeah.
Go away. We'll have this sorted out.
Hello. Yes. Give me the police. Reports of a man with a revolver on Watery Lane.
You asked for Inspector Moss. Chief. Superintendent.
They're like, ask us if we're intimidated by the
In
police.
charge of Watery Lane. And you say this? That's his betting credit with us. He
Yeah.
makes a lot of money from football matches.
On Saturday afternoon, you take this whistle and you blow. You give a penalty to Birmingham City in the final minute. The goalkeeper will let the penalty go by him.
Okay.
And Birmingham City will win 1-0. All you gotta do is...
But what if
They're not
they
down
were
there?
losing 3-0 before that point?
Oh. He said no.
I'm leaving.
You're not going nowhere.
It's time one of us stood up to you people. It's not right what's been happening.
I feel like he's not gonna survive.
I will not take money.
Remember whenever he beat the
Either
guy,
that or
one of
he-
Linda's friends?
Everyone can talk Arthur down now.
I know.
Right, Billy boy. You've been in the family long enough.
He's gonna make him do it?
It's time for you to get blooded.
Arthur, you can't.
Oh boy.
God, Jesus, God! I can't be that man, Arthur, please! Give it to me, die today, Billy.
Oh, he's gonna make him kill him? Oh. He wants him to strangle him.
God, this is awful.
Sorry.
Oh no. No.
Oh God.
I did not want to see that.
I don't know. He's gonna be messed up now. But I'm surprised he's also hasn't been caught.
I'm surprised too.
Who would it be? Would it be Jack? Would it? I don't know how that. Or Mosley. It's Jack. Oh.
I hear you're the informant inside the Shelby organization. I have something I need you to do, and I want to impress upon you. To impress.
Oh my God.
My associates are gonna take care of Thomas Shelby.
Oh.
You're gonna give us up his brother.
Oh wow.
Do you understand?
Yes, please.
Oh no.
Only information leading to the murder of Arthur Shelby will save you from an Italian death.
Is it stuck on there?
I don't know what. I don't even know.
Oh, I'm sick. Oh, I'm sick.
I don't know. We need the next scene and cut.
Oh
cut
no.
scene.
Oh. This okay. I feel like we haven't seen this gruesomeness in a bit. So now we have Jack,
who's just
inside wanting to take out Thomas and Arthur.
Yep.
Tommy and Arthur.
I couldn't even focus. That's a big reveal, but I couldn't focus.
Exactly.
The prayer I've chosen is the active contrition version 2. Digging for the words will help clean your soul. I'll begin it. Forgive me my sins, O Lord, forgive me my sins, the sins of my youth.
The sins of my youth, the sins of my age, the sins of my soul. The sins I have concealed for so long. For so long.
I mean, in a way, he needs this because he's been in a bad way for the last. But hopefully, I mean, there's some genuineness on her end.
Why do you want to leave?
How did he respond to that death?
To that work in the betting shop.
Oh.
Esme tells me the spirits favor you. That the spirit is in you.
She tried to sell me like one of those horses, didn't she? How much did she pay for me?
I've no use for gold anymore. But if you are a horse, you're in the right place. Hurry! Hurry up! This boy has hills to climb. Fixed wagons here. Good families come from the New Forest. Get their wagons fixed. And fresh horses before the fairs.
Yeah, I like it here. Like it better than that betting shop.
Charlie and Curly. The rest is dogs and horses. Curly is half horse himself.
Dogs are okay. Horses are better than people, man.
There's work here for the man who knows horses.
I want to remain completely unknown.
Well, you'll be in the right place for that as well. No one knows anyone here. I have a future for you, Duke.
He called him Duke.
You already have a son.
Our business has two sides. Light and dark. I'll need someone for each. Curly! Find a shovel with the Duke of the Saxon short here. Get him shoveling. And put some petrol in the boat. We'll have to meet a lady in Solihull.
One silver dollar.
He probably would much rather have that life, you know, like a little simpler. But he's sharp, you could tell.
This lock here would be one of the sides. I have the permission. Just need the finance. I know that you and your husband, Brian Guinness, are estranged, but I understand you still have influence in the Guinness family.
Forgot about that, yeah.
Your support might help them make their decision. Will you help me?
I wonder if she knows about Jack's plans.
Mosley's plans. Working together.
Can I assume I have your support?
This isn't about charitable housing. This is about changing the world. It's much harder to lie with your body than with your words.
This I've learnt.
Mostly I do whatever I want to do. Sometimes I do things for the cause. In this case, it's both.
Yeah, I guess you were right.
Come.
Really? Wow. I didn't know if he would go through with it.
I know. But I mean, he's probably, to him, it's business.
Right?
As long as she's
trying to get his way with her. I don't feel like she falled for that.
In the interests of absolute clarity, that is simply the English aristocracy's way of shaking hands.
That's probably how he sees it.
So, it's a deal.
Welcome.
I keep feeling uneasy about like just the reality of his situation.
Yeah, I think he does too. Oh yeah. What's the update with him?
I don't know.
Oh, he's thinking about Polly.
Yeah. Man.
If you do this thing,
The
possibility of war, you have to consider. There will be a war in this family, and one of you will die.
Oh. Man, how is this situation gonna end? Because like,
I don't know. I was just thinking there's so many loose ends and there's only one more episode.
I know.
When you come to America, I will show you things.
You're going to America?
To Canada, Lizzie. It's collect payment for the shipment. I'll need to do it myself.
And who will be going with you?
Michael will be there to watch this bag.
Oh.
We were on our way to my constituency in Smethwick, and I heard our American friend was in Birmingham and that he was coming here. So, we came to say one last farewell.
Does he know?
It isn't that I wasn't sure Mr. Shelby would give you an excellent send-off. I just felt, since telegrams and wires and letters can so easily be intercepted, we might confirm all that we've achieved during your visit over champagne.
It is remarkable how quickly our relationships have developed.
Oh boy. Who knows what exactly?
Oh God.
We all got what we wanted.
Yes. And I got what I have wanted from the moment I set eyes on it.
She's saying that while looking at Tommy.
He is not making eye contact.
Elizabeth. You are a very
Elizabeth.
to have each day what I have only.
This woman. This woman. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh, Lizzie.
And look, he's like, they just wanted her kind of out of there.
I do so hate to be indiscreet, but
he is very
we
checked
have
out.
told you many times, if you were to seek power in these days of shiny magazines and society photographs, sooner or later you will have to find a spouse who's more suitable. A woman with Lizzie's past and personal history really isn't suitable. She doesn't deserve you, Mr. Shelby.
What's he thinking? Tommy. He hasn't said anything. What the?
I'm here on behalf of your wife, Gina, and Jack Nelson.
Gosh.
Mr. Nelson's prepared to get you out of here.
Maybe we haven't seen him.
First, he needs an answer to a question. If the answer is yes, you'll be released.
I have consulted my mother.
Your mother's dead.
Nevertheless, I have consulted her. And yes,
I will kill Tommy Shelby.
When I'm released, it is my intention to kill Tommy Shelby.
There's gonna be a war between them two.
Oh man!
But it's like Tommy's already a dead guy, a dead man. You know what I mean?
I know.
Oh, what a sad.
I know. You know what?
I feel so bad for Lizzie.
No kidding. She's just, yeah. I don't know how you, because there's no way you can like, what's the word? Justify, in her eyes, right? Like he could say it was for business. It's just it meant nothing. It won't matter to her at this point.
Yeah,
and she's still mid grieving too.
As soon as we saw, I think you and I had that same thought. As soon as we saw Michael sit up in the bed, like I feel like there's so many loose ends.
There is.
Like, how is everything gonna come to a conclusion?
Well, and he hasn't been in the picture for a while,
right?
Like it hasn't been like a Tommy versus Michael. He's been in the backseat a lot. All I can think, this is what I hope happens with the finale, is like if whenever Michael is released and comes back and he's supposed to go kill Tommy, and then something in all of that, he sees like he in a way, like he sees everything. He sees all his like his old family, and he sees Tommy, and then he maybe finds out about Tommy. He sees Finn, Arthur, all those people who kind of like took him out of where he was, and somehow has a turn. Like he shifts and has not a change of heart per se, but there's a way to where him and Tommy can win. I mean, even though Tommy's not going to survive much longer unless something like happens and it goes away.
Something different.
But like he sometimes helps him, and then Jack is taken out of the picture, or Mosley, and then it's just Tommy and Michael. I don't know how that can happen. So.
Just because of history, like I don't think Mosley's going to go out of the picture. I just got a thought that we've seen, and this is just me like trying to make my predictions. We've seen Tommy for so long try to take his life, and I think it's gonna come to it. He's gonna set up all these things. He'll take by taking his life. It'll kind of solve a lot of things. And then no one is responsible for his death. There's a lot of people that want him dead, and now no one can take credit for it. He's gonna do it himself.
And as long as he sets up Lizzie, his son, Arthur, Ada, everyone is set up.
Everyone's trying, like, has an out, right? Everyone kind of has an out.
He's creating an alleyway.
Except for poor Lizzie. I mean, unless she gets pregnant again.
That's like something, but that's tough.
For, I mean, but this is the only way I can see.
Everyone, he sets up an out for everybody, and like this, everyone gets like a check paid, and then they can get away from this business. It's kind of the end of the Peaky Blinders in a way.
Yeah, because think about it now. Jack and Mosley seem to have teamed up together against Tommy Shelby. That's a pretty big, because Tommy couldn't even take Mosley down before.
Yeah, and he has that informant. I don't know.
Oh man,
but it's tough because then it feels like, anyway you look at it, it feels like the main protagonist of this entire show, Peaky Blinders, Tommy, like loses. But unless he does it in a way by him dying, everyone else wins.
Exactly. I think that's kind of what I was getting at.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But then they win, but then so does Jack.
In the end, he wins by doing it himself.
But then everybody else wins too. Like Mosley and Jack win, and Michael. I mean, it's like,
right.
Unless he somehow goes behind him somehow and like, I don't know. I don't know how you can take Jack out of the picture at this point. He's too powerful. And like I know that Tommy has like
bad scenes in this episode.
I know. Tommy has a big following, and I don't know if it's enough, to cause enough of an uproar, like where his constituency, which happens to neighbor Mosley's, is enough to I don't know if you could do anything. Like they overtake, or they negate, or they like, what are they, like, not remove Mosley from power? Because like what's giving Mosley, what really gives Mosley power right now? He's kind of the head of a party. Mm-hmm. You take that away from him, then I don't know. I mean, obviously he comes from money too, but
I don't know. There's too much that needs to go. Like that needs to have an ending for it to have only one more. Now I remember I was looking up the time of the episodes. And
I was just
think
about to double check.
It's like a little longer.
It's like 20 minutes longer than this episode.
Or like 30.
No.
25. No, maybe.
22, 23. So I don't know, lots to happen. But I mean, I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, it's bittersweet. I'm excited. I want to know what happens, but I feel like I have a feeling, and I don't want this to happen where I don't want it to end with so many things unanswered.
Open-ended, yeah.
And loose ends and unresolved. And it's just like.
The only way that normally happens is if something ended and they intended on another season and they never got to do it and it got canceled or something. Like
that could be worse. Potentially, I don't know. Unless they're doing it.
But
and
I
then
don't
they
know
have
if this was the intended last season. So usually when it's an intended last season, we just don't know enough.
I don't look any of that stuff up until after.
I know. We haven't looked up anything.
Oh, man. But
I'm blind.
Yeah, that was really crazy. I mean, everything was just kind of, it just seemed like he was kind of going around setting everything up.
There's just like in this season, it's just so serious, right?
Yeah.
There's like really high stakes.
Mm-hmm. Very extremely high stakes.
We didn't even see Gina this whole episode.
That's right. Didn't see Gina this whole episode. She was mentioned there at the end. We saw a little bit of they're setting up Erasmus or Duke, his son. And he has something about him. He has that.
Yeah, but I mean, he wants to play such a minor role, and you can see he's not a Peaky Blinder. Like he doesn't have kind of like when Michael came in, he kind of took to that role.
Yeah, he started
a Peaky Blinder role. Easily.
Once he saw it, he was like remember the scene when they have him hold a gun?
Yeah, it like lighted up his eyes. Like this is what I want. Whereas, and it was a complete contrast to
and technically Duke is older than Michael when he came in.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. 20.
He's 20, yeah. Or I guess maybe 19 if you count 9 months, whatever.
You're right. I forgot about that. They probably used that as a comparison.
Yeah. So I don't know what his role is going to be, but it'd have to move fast, if anything. And that seems like Arthur might be okay with Linda, clean, and then Finn married up. I don't know, that informant, even that bothered Phil.
Well, now we have to know. Yeah. Even now we have to know. We don't know how much information Tommy has gotten from Gina at this point. Or if there's anything,
That's
or if that
true.
wasn't yet to come, or if he's using her.
Yeah, he may have gotten some stuff because she's spying on Mosley for Tommy. Maybe he got some information.
I don't know. I'm ready, not ready for next episode.
I'm
next
stressed.
and last.
I'm stressed and excited, but that's all we have for today, guys. We hope you enjoyed that episode. Please consider subscribing to our channel, full link to action vote on our Patreon, as well as early access to future episodes. Which there's only for this particular show, there's only one episode. But maybe there's some other stuff we'll find out. But anyway, enjoyed it very much. That's all we got for today. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Peace.